Konnichiwa. Watashi no nami wa Kobo Gakusei desu. Hey guys, my name is Kobo Gakusei, and today we are making ramen. I've never had homemade ramen or ramen from a restaurant or anything like that. I've only had instant ramen, so I'm interested to see how this turns out and actually how it tastes. I am joined by my doggo today, Kruby. Say hi, Crew. Hey guys. He will be the one that is standing at my feet that I'll probably be dropping some food to while I make this. And yeah, let's get right into it. Actually, before we start, I do just want to apologize that I haven't uploaded in quite some time now. I did want to do the Japanese in 100 days, but then I was moving. I was starting a semester of school, finishing a semester of school. So I just had a lot on my plate, but I was slowly continuing to learn Japanese. And starting this prior week, I actually did start receiving some Japanese tutoring. So I'm excited to do that every week moving forward, just to continue to learn and make some progress and continue to pass that knowledge on to y'all. So thanks again for tuning in. Again, I apologize that I haven't posted in a while, but I am going to try to be more consistent with posting videos. If you have any ideas of what you want to see or some things that I can do to maybe learn more about the Japanese culture or teach you guys anything that you want to learn, please let me know down in the comments below. And without further ado, let's make some ramen. First, we have our noodles. These are the most ramen noodles that I could find, just based off having instant ramen before. They kind of looks like the ramen that I had. So even though it says Chinese noodles, I think these should be fine. So we have our noodles. We have our chicken broth, ginger, garlic, shiitake mushrooms. And in the ramen, I'm going to put some kale and carrots. And I'm going to top all of this off with an egg. Wait, what? Ah, okay. It's a soft-boiled egg. That makes more sense. All right, so while I clean off my kale that we're going to be using today, I'm going to teach you a couple vocabulary words that you can use for when you're speaking Japanese. A couple words that we are learning today. First one is going to be oishi. So oishi just meaning tasty in Japanese. So when you're eating the ramen, if you want to express your thoughts about the ramen, you can say ramen wa oishi desu, which just means the ramen is tasty. Or if you are asking someone about the ramen, you can say ramen wa oishi desu ka, which is the ka at the end just means the question. So is the ramen tasty or the ramen is tasty? Another word that we're going to be going over is itadakimasu. And itadakimasu just means I humbly receive. So it's kind of like saying a blessing before you eat. I'm gonna kill you. Right? Right? So, sorry, I had to strangle the kale. So itadakimasu just means I humbly receive. So it's like saying a blessing before you eat. You're just receiving the meal, and so you can say itadakimasu. So our recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So we're going to go ahead and measure that out. Put that in there. While we have our oil heating up, we're also going to start heating up our water so we can soft boil the eggs that we're going to be putting in the ramen at the end. Now we're going to be adding our garlic and ginger into the pot. Now we're going to add some water and our broth. All right, now we're going to be adding our mushrooms. All right, we're going to let that simmer for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to add the noodles. I'm going to add the noodles now. I don't really know how much noodles I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just going to add the whole package in there, and then we'll see what happens. I'm also going to set a timer for 5 minutes for that to simmer. All right, our 5 minutes are up, so I'm going to turn off the heat and add our carrots and our kale. I did forget scallions, so that is what it is, but I do have the soft-boiled eggs to add in once this is all done. Ta-da! I wish I would have remembered the scallions because I feel like that definitely would have added a lot more flavor to it. And I probably would have did a little bit less spinach. I don't have crunchy panko crumbs, which also wish I would have had that, but you know, it is what it is. The key to soft boiling eggs, from what I've learned, is you want to put them in an ice bath after they're done cooking so that the insides of the eggs will stop cooking and you can have a nice soft boiled egg compared to a hard boiled egg. I've never soft boiled eggs before, so I'm interested to see if it worked or not. All right, let's cut into these eggs and see if we got a good soft boil. Okay. Not bad, and not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. A little bit more runny than I thought it was when I picked it up. We're gonna add some sriracha sauce just for a little bit extra flavor on top. And there we are, homemade ramen. So I'm gonna do a taste test on the ramen now. I also have a hot drink that I got from the store to make this a more Japanese meal altogether. These are pretty cool because you take the plastic piece and then you stick it in to the top. Got a little fizzy at the top there, but it's pretty cool. There's a glass ball at the top and you push it down. I don't really know why you do that, but still cool. Anyway, let's try out this ramen. I'm gonna get a little piece of egg, some kale and noodles. We'll get some carrot too. Much better than the instant ramen, as you could have guessed. Ramen wa oishii desu. Ata wa oishii desu. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll make sure that I get a video out to you guys in a week or two. If you have any ideas or suggestions what the next video should be, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to like the video, go ahead and throw one of those on there too. And I will see you guys next time. Itakimasu, or see you later.